The other problem with money too is this. Uh, so do you know what Title One is?
No. Mm-mm.
Okay, so a lot of people might not. So let me explain it. So Title One is a program. It used to be for schools where were in poor areas where the test scores were below a certain level. They would get extra money per
Right.
student. And it's a substantial amount of money. A school like that could get an extra 150,000 a year in Title One money. It was designed to help low performing schools.
Right.
Under the Obama administration, and actually before, it wasn't just him, it was starting to gradually move this way. They made it so that it wasn't about test scores, it was about free and reduced lunch.
Mm-hmm.
And so if you had enough kids on free and reduced lunch, then you got the Title One funds.
Okay.
Well, what's happened, that's a welfare program you set up. So many schools I went to in upper middle class areas were getting Title One funds.
Oh, really?
And I would talk to you talk to the principal and it's like, yeah, we make sure we get enough parents to sign that form. They don't verify whether the parent is unemployed or living below the poverty line. You just have to say, I want my kid to have free and reduced lunch.
Wow.
And if you get 40% of it, your students saying that, then you get extra money. So here's my thing about money. This is what I always tell people. There are very poor areas that really do need that extra money.
Yes.
And I won't name any counties that I've been in because I don't want to unfairly single them out.
Mm-hmm.
But I have been in counties where it was very poor and they had so much technology in all the schools. In fact, let's go back 10 years ago when we first started this. You remember the old library cart that they would roll around school with the books on
Yeah.
it?
Mm-hmm.
They had converted those over to have iPads. They had so many iPads, but
Wow.
in schools where they weren't getting Title One funds, they only had 1 to 2 iPads per classroom
Oh, wow.
because they couldn't afford them.
Mm-hmm.
But guess what? The schools where that weren't getting the Title One funds were still doing better year after year after year than the schools that were getting the Title One money
Really?
because it's not about the money.